Never was anything great achieved without danger. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Entrepreneurs are simply those who understand that there is little difference between obstacle and opportunity and are able to turn both to their advantage. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. It is better to live one day as a lion than 100 years as a sheep. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Politics have no relation to morals. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. The wise man does not seek absolute truth. He understands that there are many truths and that they are relative. The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. It is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. Before all else, be armed. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. There is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others. The great majority of mankind are satisfied with appearances, as though they were realities. Keep your friends close, and your enemies closer. The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present. It is not titles that make men illustrious, but men who make titles illustrious. The end justifies the means. The more completely we are ourselves, the less we suffer from others. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Men rise from one ambition to another. First, they seek to secure themselves against attack, and then they attack others. The injury that is to be done to a man ought to be of such a kind that one does not stand in fear of revenge. The more sand has escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. A wise ruler ought never to keep faith when by doing so it would be against his interests. War is just when it is necessary. Arms are permissible when there is no hope except in arms.